Hi, my name is Mark Oji. I'd like to welcome you to this video. In this video, I'll be talking about asylum, how you can get positive asylum decision in your application. I think this video is targeted at people that are just arriving Germany, or people that have probably been in Germany for some time and you're looking to go and apply for asylum. I think we should look at asylum as one of the pathways in which you can settle in Germany. There are different pathways to settle in Germany. One of them being by you arrive, you come to Germany as a student, and after your study, you might be eligible to work and go on to be allowed to settle in Germany. That's a pathway. Another pathway is you lived in Germany for a long period of time, and then you at some point qualify for right to private life. That's another pathway. And then another pathway is the Article 8 grounds in which you've been in Germany for some time, and or you have a child in Germany, or you're married in Germany, or you're married to a German citizen, or you're married to an EU citizen in Germany, and you and your partner are both residing in Germany. That's another pathway. Just like so is asylum. Asylum is also a pathway to which you can settle in Germany. Now, asylum system is a system because it's made up of laws in which makes it up to be a system at the end of the day. I think the best way you can improve your chances in getting a positive asylum decision is to understand the system. One of my philosophy in life is to never appeal to people's mercy. Otherwise, in other words, be always appeal to people's best interests. Never appeal to people's mercy, but appeal to people's best interests. The same approach I would advise people to take when it comes to asylum. Do not apply for asylum and then go home and be living in stress and depression and hoping to God to fix your asylum problem, or hoping and praying to God to help you. I think the best way for you to increase your chances of having a positive asylum decision is to understand how asylum works. Just like any other thing in life, any other problem or any other challenges in life, even when you're dealing, even in business, when you're with your business associate, or people you're in business with, the best way to have the best outcome in whatever you want is to understand the person or the people or the system you are dealing with. That is the best way. There's no, in most cases, no God will help you, no, nothing will help you. And that's not to disrespect your religious belief or anything. No. What I'm saying is the best way to have the best outcome that you want in anything in life, even in asylum, is to understand the system and how the system of asylum works. Now, one of the ways the asylum system works is when you go for your interview, your asylum interview, even if your story might be legitimate, right? You might have a legitimate story, or there might be a legitimate impending danger in your home country that has made you flee from your home country to come to Germany. Yes, you know, that might be truly legit, do you know what I mean? But if you don't frame your story in the right manner and present it to the system, it's highly likely they will refuse your asylum claim, and then you will be left to oh God, fix my problem for me, and running from one church to one pastor the best way is to understand how the system works. That way you will know how best to present your story. You will know the best way to present your asylum claim to the system, in which when it will be difficult for them to refuse your asylum claim if your story fall within the guidelines of asylum proceedings, right? Anywhere in Europe, I see people, they apply for asylum in Germany. At some point, they refuse the asylum claim, and then they flee to another European country, and the same thing happens there. Do you know what I mean? So the best way, you can keep fleeing from one European country to the next. Do you know what I mean? But you will be faced with the same problem. The best way to increase your chances is to understand the system, how the system works. Do you know what I mean? Because generally in Europe, asylum cases, follow a uniform standard when it comes to them, when it comes to the system deciding your asylum claim. Your asylum claim must fall within these guidelines or within this standard, which is when you go tell your asylum story, the reason why you've flee your country and the reason why you're here, you should establish clearly that you being sent back to your country will mean that your life will be in danger. You should make it clear that how your life will be in danger if you are returned back to your home country. And you should also make it clear that even if they send you back to your home country, the system should not be able to tell you, oh yeah, we understand. For example, oh, we understand you've fled from Lagos. Your life is at risk in Lagos, and you fled to Germany. Yes, we understand. We believe your life is actually in danger, but that's in Lagos. We can send you back to Nigeria, and you can go live in Abuja, or you can go live in Port Harcourt, or you can go live in a different city. We believe you will be safe if we have to return you back to your home country and for you to go live in a different city. In that case, they will send you back to your country, and they will advise you to go live in a different city because they believe your life will not be at risk if you have to go back to your home country and go live in a different city. So this is what I mean by your asylum claim must fall within the standard of the decision-making process. You must show them clearly that Nigeria in total is not safe. Nowhere, in no city, no country in Nigeria for you is safe for you to go to. You must know how to frame your story. If your story is, one of them ones that, oh, some friends are chasing you, or some, such stories that are limited or concentrated in one city from your home country. In most cases, they will tell you, oh, you can go back and you can go to a different city and you will be fine. Do you know what I mean? So you don't. I believe you don't want. That's not the outcome you're looking for. Do you know what I mean? So your story must fall. And you see these officers that will be interviewing you at the interview in the asylum center. They know your country. They probably even know how your country works more than you do. You know what I mean? They know everything. So if whatever story you're coming to tell them, they know what they can tell you, how they can, reframe your story and tell you, or you can go back to your home country, you can go live in this city or in that town, you will be safe. And they will be right because they know how this country works. They know how Nigeria and how the system in Nigeria works. I mean, so when you arrive here, you want to claim asylum, you need to understand the guidelines of asylum, how to frame your story so that when you present your asylum claim to them, it will be impossible for them, it will be difficult for them to refuse your asylum application. That even if for any reason they refuse your asylum application, you go to court of appeal, 9 out of 10 times you will have a successful appeal decision. You know what I mean? It's all about understanding the system. Whatever you want to take on in life, the just asylum system is like any other problem in life, or any business partner, you know, you might be dealing with. You need to understand your mark. When you understand your mark, it's easier for you to come up with a system or an approach to deal with the problem in order to get the outcome you expect. You know what I mean? So I don't, you know, I don't think it's wise to, you know, go apply for asylum and frame your story or present your story in such a way whereby you will now be praying and hoping to God to you know, hoping and praying for miracle, basically. Do you know what I mean? It's, come on, man. Miracle. Me personally, I don't believe in I believe God has given us the ability to get whatever outcome we want in any situation in life, only if we do our due diligence properly. If we do our due diligence properly, you know, most of the time we'll get the outcome that we desire. You know what I mean? Asylum application, you must frame your story properly to meet the asylum standard, the asylum laws in Europe. Otherwise, you will just be hoping and praying for miracle. And, you know, most of the time, you know how that works. You know, most people, they get deported, you know, at the end of the day. So even I would also like to talk about, you know, if your asylum application has been refused, how what you can do to increase your chances in staying in Germany. I don't believe you know, getting a negative asylum decision and then you flee to the next European country to go apply for asylum all over again. You know, that's not that's you know, highly likely not going to get you the outcome you desire. The best way to get the outcome you desire is to understand the system, understand how the system works, and then you will come up with the best strategy on how to approach the system to get the outcome that you want. So you don't have to be hoping and praying for miracle when you've been given the ability to, you know, to get the outcome you desire. If only we can put that ability to work by researching and learning about the system, you know. That way, if we inform ourselves about you know, things, especially things that can be life-changing, such as an asylum application, because that can you know, change your life, change the course of your life, basically. So I think it's better to invest time and effort to research and learn about the system. That way you will be, you know, well equipped to frame your asylum, your legitimate asylum story in the best way possible to get the outcome that you desire. I'm going to leave this I'm going to end this video here, and I'll probably make a different video about if you've been given a negative asylum decision, what you can do to increase your chances to staying in Germany. I don't believe the solution is fleeing to the next European country. Well, I'll see you in the next video, and have a nice one. Bye.